All right, welcome back to Foundation. The only question is, how am I going to get down from here without hurting myself? So if I press any key at this point, the camera is going to slingshot me over to about the monastery way over on the hillside. But this is one heck of a view up here, and you can see the entire village, and you can see the sheep moving. You can see where I am. The sheep are moving straight below me. And there's a lot of map left. And somebody had mentioned in the comments that they were hoping I'd fill this map out. I do plan to do that. There should be another content update in a month or so. I'm predicting about a month sometime. I mean, it could be sooner than that. And when that content update comes out, I will probably start a new map. A lot of times the content updates have new maps. But until then, I'm going to build this map out. And so I'm going to touch a key here. And, oh, I didn't launch as far as I thought I would. I'm down here now. Okay. Hey, everybody. How's it going? So this time out, I mean, I've worked on this side for a while, and this side's going to continue to have villagers, but I think the key is going to be over on this side. We have a church over here. I would like to get this bridge in use, which means building something over here. We do have some berries over here, so there's something. I don't want to turn the user interface on yet. I am expanding this church. Did I show that last time? This church is expanding. It will have... you'll see it in a minute. I'm not going to turn the user interface on yet. I'm having fun flying around. There's all the berries I was talking about. You get 4 groupings right there. There's another big grouping like right off the edge of the map somewhere. Maybe it was that one. There's the iron ore. You know, if we could build a little village over here. Look at these. Look at this valley over here. That is pretty cool. With these trees in it. That is really cool. That would be a shame to tear that down. That's a bridge. There's a bridge going over this. But we're right on the edge of the world. And I don't know, something. I was thinking, you know, you would have just a huge amount of berry huts here, and then transporters that all they would do is travel down this road, get berries, bring them back to a warehouse closer to town, and that would be it. And then these guys would somehow have to live out here, so that there'd have to be a neighborhood out here that they were attracted to, however you want to phrase that, and a little church and something else out here. But yes, so something up on this hill, okay, neighborhoods and such. I'm going to build that out, and then we'll see if we can get this bridge in use, because I actually don't know if this bridge is going to work or not. I mean, I have no idea. I probably, because these guys are just going to want to climb up the hill, I'm probably going to have to create off-limit zones so that they use the bridge, that's for sure. But yeah, something up here. Maybe some more windmills. These farms are kind of buried. Again, I'm not turning... Okay, let's turn the user interface on. See where we're at. 95... Did you see that? 95 happiness just for a second. There's the wheat farm. Here's the church. The attendance is already 101. And 94. 6 villagers are lacking housing. So that's it right now. Let's bring up the windows. The resource list is telling me that 386 berries, 1,000 cloth, 800 wool, 2,647 shirts, 233 bread, only 579 fish. Got to work on that. 101 honey, 158 herbs. And we saw them run out of luxury goods before, so I think that's an issue. I'm really not paying attention at all to the iron ore, because I don't really need money, but it's probably something I should pay attention to, because when if the city gets in a spot where people are unhappy, the money starts to dry up. But if I had a really good supply of weapons selling to a trader, this could help cushion the blow, so to speak. So let's let's start off with something important here, right? Let's start off with something critical, something everybody loves to see. Yep, clear, 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 clear. Just get this right out of the way. Leather, leather, leather. I should create a lot of these warehouses just all over the place that all they do is store leather. You know, that's something. I mean, I have enough room. All right, so I'm going to work on this area here, and we'll zoom right back in when I've got something to show. So I'm just noticing while I'm getting ready to zone for residential, look at how green this area is. This church really greens up the whole area, and there's not a well in here or anything. That shows you how much influence this church has. Berry hut's going in over here. Anyway, I just wanted to show that because I'm right in the middle of doing this. Haha. First guy walking across the bridge right there. There he is. Now where are you going, pal? You going down? What did I have to do to get that to work? Not much. Just a few forbidden areas. I'm building a lumber camp here because I want them to cut a swath through the trees here. And we've got our first house going up, which is pretty exciting. First house going up in this area. I got windmills going up. There, we got another crosser. Okay. That's what I'm calling it. We got another crosser. Good. All right. So we got people crossing the bridge. The extent that I go to make sure people use my infrastructure. All right. On this hillside, 3 forester huts. I'm going to forest this entire hillside. I've reduced the forbidden zone to just this little strip so that these guys can get up here and reforest this whole thing. I think this will look a lot better with trees, and then up here will be deforested because we'll have houses up here. And I'm also trying to leave a strip of oaks on both sides here so that we have a shaded walkway beside the church. You know, getting a little fancy. I got in here, you know, deep in here, and you can see where I carved the outlines around the trees I wanted to keep. Where are you going? To the well? I approve of that. You guys twins? And we got our path going in here. Then as soon as the path goes in, we get rid of these guys. Everything is rolling. And you know the rub. New people come in, they get assigned to builders. Now what was kind of cool here is that if you click here, I don't know how close I am, and you go like this, I was able to find, you can't find, yeah, here's 2 builders. So that's probably somebody in one of these houses. So this works as long as you're close enough. Naturally, I had to get rough with these people, but this fence, okay, you're walking through the fence, but so you must have been on a long route. But anybody whose route is updated is now zigzagging through here. I like it. Had to put a couple of fences in to keep them out. But yeah, a nice zigzag path through the woods next to the church. You know, right? Because it's better to look good than to be efficient. The berries are at 400. I think I'll start to react at 300. The clothing's ridiculous, but we're not gonna. So it's a wave, right? You get new people in through immigration, and your berries are gonna reduce first. So you get your berries up, and then the next wave is gonna go through bread and clothing. I think clothing's actually second, isn't it? It's been a while, I forget. And then of course fish. They will use fish. And I was trying to think, where did I want to put more fish? Do I want to put them on the other bank? Yeah, why not? Why not? There we go. One more. Just for the heck of it. One more. Okay. No builders going over here yet. All right, I'm gonna plop in just a small Lord's Manor over here and see if it greens up anything. All right, here's my Lord's Manor. A couple small treasuries, a little extension with a door, the main house with a door on the side, another bailiff's office, which doesn't seem to work, but what the heck? It's a nice overlook. Wooden bridge, and I think. Again, there we go. So that's where you want to come up. So I'm putting one end of the bridge there. And holy construction team. Look at that. Nice. And yeah, that's like your own private bridge. That's gonna look rather cool. We'll see. We'll see how that looks. We are going to want to do another bridge. And I feel like, so what I did here is I kind of left a gap here where this mine's gonna go, and I thought maybe we would do another smelting district up on the hill here. So you know, it's we can just build another bridge over here. And again, it's going to be a wooden bridge because it's not big enough for a stone bridge. Maybe something a little angled like so. And you may start construction. I'm building all over the place. All over the place. Turn off the pretty colors. There. Yep, all over the place. How's the big church doing as far as people? 150 of 300. That's a good number. Happiness is 93. There we go with the luxury goods again. Alright. And, oh wow, look at this path. Yeah, right, for the Fisher huts. And then the bridge will be next. Fisher huts are getting finished. Well, I mean, face it. I got a lot of builders. I haven't assigned... I've assigned very few builders to new jobs so far. And we're definitely out of wheat. And of course we don't have any flour. And you don't have any flour down here. So we need more farms. Are you guys actually doing any work? Oh, I see a shadow. There. We were cutting down a tree. One tree at a time. Sure. Take your time. We're in no rush. Totally in a rush. I need more farms. So you know what I can do? I can put a wheat farm in here that'll actually take out a bunch of trees. There you go. One more wheat farm. And more houses going in over here. Yeah, this neighborhood's coming together pretty fast. Pretty fast. It's almost time for me. Let's see, how many builders do I have? Builder. Oh, let's say a lot. So it's almost time for me to start going around and filling out jobs with those. And that's real exciting stuff. So we'll fade out and fade back in here. You know, I tell you, sometimes you got to be sneaky. I was wishing... I've got some people moving up here. See where I am? I'm next to the church down here. And I am looking up on this little hill up here. And sure enough, look at that. Berries hidden in the trees. Very sneaky. How can they get up here? Oh, I think they can probably walk up here. It's good exercise, right? And we got a living area here. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to buy this land. Let's see, I already own this. And where did I say they were? Oh, I'll just buy both there. Where in the heck did I say they were anyway? Let me put a... Where? Okay, I'll just build one gathering hut if I can find them again. There we go. I'll put a gathering hut in. Where's the front of the gathering hut? There's the front, right? So I'll put a gathering hut in. Where are they again? Yeah, right here to kind of show me where they are. Right. Okay, so how are you guys doing on the bridge? You punks. Seriously, dude, what the heck is that? Who are you anyway? You're one of those monks. Just cross the bridge, for crying out loud. Is there something... So the bridge is broken, perhaps? Alright, I fix it. I don't think it's broken. I think they just need some additional, shall we say, encouragement. And then if they can't cross the bridge, that's just the way it is. We'll see. We'll see. So just like that, check out the happiness. We're down to 84, and it is as expected. The berries are now down to 240. and we have people that are lacking food. And so I'm putting in a market right here on the corner because this is a very busy road. And there, she's working on it right there. You can see her. And so that should help. But I need to quickly fill out these berry huts here and get the food sales going to fix the happiness. 112 lack food as usual. So this bridge that I built way over here by this iron down at the end of the farms has finished. I've got the game paused because I noticed this guy was going to fulfill his needs. Now he's a serf, okay, which is, we have 309 of them, and he's out of food. That means he's going to get berries, and he's reserved them at the market wood food table, which is right up here at this wholesale area. So he's actually walking all the way over here to get these berries. So hopefully what that means, where's the guy again? Hey, it's a, no, you're a builder. You in the boxes. Yeah, here you are. You're gonna go over there rather than probably coming up here to get berries. These camps are now fully stocked. I've got one more farm going in down here. We can start it again. I've got one more farm going in down here. 82 happiness, which is kind of panicky. Look at all the builders coming out here. We are way out here now. 840 people. 80 villagers are lacking food. Good, which means that food supplies are going up. The berries are going up. But I knew the wave was going to happen. It just always shocks me. But, you know, we got a lot of people. We've got 840 people. We've got 40 more people than when I started. And they need berries. And, you know, apparently they need more than one berry. Which makes sense. Yeah, we're all the way down to 270. When this number gets to 400, that's when I'm comfortable. So, anyway, let's check out, shall we? Let's check out how we're doing over here. Were they able to get up here and build? They were not. They were not. So it could be that this area is inaccessible. We have got an overloaded amount of stone, and I do need some more villagers over here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a mini church right here, because I want to get villagers moving in here so I can put them in the berry huts. There, we got some windows. We got some extra windows. That doesn't look too bad. We're just going with the default stone. That's going to use 260 stone up front. I was kind of hoping it'd use more. But no such luck. No such luck. But that's all I want to do is improve this area. I don't want to spend a lot of time here. So let's go ahead and start construction. Alright. And if we look... Yep, gathering huts are finished. Yes, we have the brighter green now, which means people should move into this area. I own this land, by the way, don't I? Whoops, I was able to build on land I didn't own. It's free. I don't remember having enough. I bought so much land. I'm really surprised it's free, but I'm not going to ask any questions. Alright, so to end this, you may be wondering why I'm way up here. Well, I discovered that if I keep my finger on the middle mouse button after climbing way up one of these hills, the camera is actually slowed down and it produces this drone-like camera motion. So here we go, over the church. I'm sorry, I just think that's the coolest thing. But anyway, let's do a quick tour of the city. Here's the original textile district here, and I forgot I built some more berry huts, and I need to move some people that live down here into them. And let's do a slow curve around, and there's the monastery, and here's the main part of the village. We can just stop moving for a while. Yeah, this is the drone. Hopefully they don't see it. It's a little laggy, but it's not too bad. Here's the new berry huts in the new residential area. A lot of windmills there. too few farms area. We need more farms for sure. And then we zoom back. And over here, I'm building this new church to try to attract villagers. And look, it's attracted at least one new house up here. 2 new houses right next to the church. So I can start to populate these berry huts. And we'll check the happiness in just a second. And then we come back up here. Now, I am building a bridge. Oh, I think I see it. I can't let my hand off the mouse, but see, I think I see a rock of the bridge. I am building a bridge that goes from that gully, and then it ramps all the way down to over there, if you can see what I'm saying, to try and allow villagers to climb up. It's going to be kind of goofy looking, but we'll see if it works. It may not work, but it was worth a try. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm going to do another flyby of the church. There we go. There it is. And autosave. So we'll turn around and do another flyby because that's just too cool. Yeah, everything looks much smoother when you're going at this speed. All right. Oh yeah, and I didn't mention that the new city district has started to finish. Look at all that green, would you? That looks rather nice. It looks kind of nice without houses. So maybe I'm gonna want to do something with that. Interesting. But yeah, that's the city center without any warehouses. Yeah, gonna have to do something with that. All right, well, there's a little flyby of the city. Look at all those new fisher huts. And I don't have anybody doing the fishing yet. But I got all the fisher huts and the boats. And, this looks amazingly realistic. At least from my vantage point. Another flyby of the church. Yep. There we go. All right, well, so that is going to be it for now. Where can I get a nice... Let's slowly cruise over here and maybe back up. I spare no expense. I paid for this drone myself. All right, so that's going to do it for this episode. We're doing pretty good. If we hit the interface, 81 happiness, we have 348 berries, so that happiness is going to start going up. About 400 berries is a comfortable spot. 500 is ideal. And yeah, I think I just need to assign some more people to berries. And we got people moving in, so that's going to be no problem. And then we're still heading that way to 500. 1,000. 500. We passed 500 a long time ago. We have 858 villagers. We need to get to 900, then we need to get to 1,000. But yeah, it takes a lot of work. Every 50 villagers, you got to do a couple hundred berries or something like that. I don't know. A lot of berries. Let's just put it that way. A lot of berry huts and a lot of berries. All right. So, right, there's the village. Okay. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you later.